Salve a tutti ragazzi e bentornati su Twin Mirror. Oggi andremo avanti con il proseguo della nostra avventura. Allora, abbiamo delle cose da fare, tipo parlare con lei. One.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Ok, parla con lei.
Anna?
Sam!
Abbraccia.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Ok, ho toccato il controllo e si è scollegato. Ok. Non è colpa tua, tornare qui è doloroso, adesso sono qui.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or two, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger
Questo ha
disaster.
fatto chiudere una miniera e
It
ce
wasn't your
l'hanno
fault.
tutti con lui. Cazzo, per tutti, vai a spiegarlo a loro.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared, mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost
Faccio del
his
capo
legs,
espiatorio, io
nobody knew
hanno
the mine
morto.
wasn't following
O
regulations.
quasi.
You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Non ha
But I
sposato
think it's
lui, ma si è
only
messa
now
con
I
Nick.
realize how much I cared for him.
Poi Nick stavate
You
insieme.
and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this
Si può aggiustare quello che è rotto.
was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick è stato ucciso.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing.
Mamma mia, come siete
You always
incazzosi.
do this. You always. I get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now.
Vabbè, io
I'm gonna
cercavo
go home.
d'aiutare, porca
I
troia.
hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Vabbè, e vattene. Che cacchio.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No more
two.
than 3,000 million.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
Oh, we ran him out of town. I wonder what he's
That's
planning
what
to ruin
crooked
this time.
farms.
Il diario è stato aggiornato, non vedete che dice, no? L'ho già vista l'altra volta questa. Moglie di Nick. Tizio della miniera. Tiziotto. La simpatia che chiacchiera. Farmacista. Essere defunto. Momenti non c'ho niente. Allora, Anna e Nick, che cliché, appena ho lasciato Buzzwood, il mio migliore amico e la mia ex si sono messi insieme. Forse non ti viene in mente che non ti ha sposato proprio per questo motivo? Questo è quell'altro tizio che è viscidone, vabbè. Stavo da biliardo.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Mr. Higgs, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that.
Adesso proviamoci a
One quick
parlare.
thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart and a bird dog hunts. But listen, Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
Abbiamo capito, questi non vanno a sapere niente se questo è
Enjoy your
morto per
evening.
incidente o l'hanno ammazzato.
You know Sam, he likes to prod and poke, chasing shadows that aren't even there.
Parliamo
So
caso,
tragic
prego,
what
no?
happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
Ma non preoccuparti, dai.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't.
grazie,
Why would I? It's not
confortante.
my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So,
Meno male.
I don't hate you.
Grazie, non c'è.
Thanks for the confidence booster,
Grazie.
Tara. I'll see you around. Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So, Nick wasn't drunk,
Yeah.
and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Gli americani che festeggi fanno ste veglie, sembra più un festeggiamento.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Non parlavamo da 2 anni.
I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Le
Burns.
parole.
That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Piaceva a tutti, dai.
Everyone
facciamo
liked
così.
him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Lui
It
c'era
always seemed so
sempre.
easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes. And drinking.
Facciamo sto brindisi, va?
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Here, here.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? Do you have no control over her? Ethan can lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Declan. Oggi a Declan.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Se siamo scioccati tutto il tempo? Lo pare. E basta. Devi un altro po', mi raccomando, eh.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish.
Ma questo chi
You
è?
got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Ma è lui da giovane, che cacchio è?
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Non ti ho invitato io.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Sono ciuccate un altro po'. Ciuccato come pochi.
Hello? Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Oh, okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight.
Direi che devi
Get some
sciacquarti
water on
sia
my
la
face.
faccia.
Clear it up. God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Mi hai fatto un viso che non
I was at
lo
least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Cazzo, sporca di sangue. Sei combinato, ciccio?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
Da qualcuno che ha ammazzato?
What did I do?
Ma rieccoci qui un'altra volta. Dentro la testa resto squilibrato. Che hai combinato, ciccio? Ho il controller che vibra a 2000. Porca miseria. Preso, che è successo? Ma chi ha chiappato?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Centri su qualcosa che non sia la paura.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Ci sono quasi, io ancora non ho capito dove, però.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Ascolta.
You're far away. Don't really. Just go. Far as fast as I can.
Che dice invece?
Hide. It's never happened.
Per nascondere, andare avanti e
Going on.
poi invece.
If I run, I'll keep running.
Devo sapere la verità, ho bisogno di risposte.
Answers.
Entra.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Mente complessa che c'ha sto tizio.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
Meglio sapere la verità.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing.
Not all answers are worth knowing.
I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Sono il tuo coinquilino, ma chi cazzo sei? È quello che io ancora devo capire. Ai ai ai. Mica si capisce chi è quello lì.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Vabbè, facciamo guardarsi intorno.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Accende il diario. Bottiglia, c'era stata una grande festa al Colmine nella levata quando Ethan lo aveva rilevato. Ci aveva lavorato per anni come barista e finalmente era diventato il proprietario. Il classico sogno americano che di rado si avvera a Basswood. Un nuovo cottiere è successo lavorando duro. Il bar era pieno zeppo quella sera. L'intera posto si era riunita per festeggiare, tutti tranne Celeste, la sorellina di Ethan. Non è mai arrivata, Ethan l'aveva aspettato tutta la notte, voleva bere il suo grog speciale con lei, la sua prima bottiglia acquistata dal proprietario, l'aveva tenuta da parte, eccetera, eccetera. La bambina con le camicie, vabbè. Era conservata la bottiglia. Posso andare, non voglio arrivare in fondo a questa faccenda. Questa è la povera ragazzina. Solo abbandonata. Ziotto duro con John. Questa che non mi odia. Sceriffo. C'è attenzione tra lei e la figlia. E questo è il barista. Scrivania chiusa. Qualcos'altro.
Ethan and his parents.
Ethan e i suoi
I'm guessing
genitori.
that's his sister.
E la sorella.
He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Niente. I conti di Ethan.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Potevano essere qualcos'altro che... Chi di Ethan. Voglio vedere. Quindi... Tiene di soda. Rifare un po' niente. Tutti pulire. Ora nella porta principale del bar.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Tanto di bottiglia di alcolici. Pezzo da baseball. Cassa. Mocio. Appiccicoso.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second
Probabilmente da
glass?
solo. Di chi sarà il secondo bicchiere? Che ne so, se non lo sai tu.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Ci sta. Ci ha messo pulire, ma prima o dopo. Fatto pulito non è, c'è il pavimento appiccicoso.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Ci sia stata una rissa. Mobili
These were sent
rovesciati.
scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Non c'è stato un lancio dopo. Telegrafia.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Mi sembrano ci siano. Rotto.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Per saperlo mi servono altre prove. Dio mio, non è che qui ci siamo, eh? cerca di altre prove. Per brividire del
He might have
bottino.
fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Invece no. Tavolo. Nulla. Niente. Aprire. Biliardo. Promotion. Niente. Ci sono altri indizi, io non so dove cercare. Qui sul bancone c'è altro. Tornate là. Raccogli prove dell'aggressione. Raccogli prove dell'aggressione. C'è solo la bottiglia, non raccoglie.
He might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Raccogli prove dell'aggressione. Che prove raccogliere? E niente. E qui. Ecco qua, vado.
Joel's hat.
Cappello
Maybe
di
we ended
Joel,
up having it out
l'eliminatore
after all.
bastardo. Trovo- Da un po'. Disordine. Birra.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Una veglia che... Biglietto da visita. Lo fai prendere il biglietto? Che dici? È un biglietto del farmacista.
Hugh's
Quindi ce
business
l'ha pure
card.
lui.
Wonder why it's here.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Direi che conosce sta. Esaminiamo il palco che prima non lo dava e vediamo che succede.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Ci ha letto DG. Aggiungi.
DG.
Prima non c'era.
Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Bene.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
C'è niente. No. entrare nel palazzo della memoria. Andiamo.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. I need picture now.
Ora qui mezzo ubriaco. Poi arrivo da quest'altro non
You
mi
know,
cazzo.
the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an
Fuck
audience.
off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
Ok. Voilà.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at...
Ma come c'ero vicino, non stavo a capire che era successo.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
Rimani.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Ethan,
Tu prima scusarmi.
No, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
La mia casa,
Family,
facciamo
huh?
quelli...
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove. She wants to be called Kayla now.
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
Non ho guagliato molto. Quindi in sostanza mi ha fatto a botte con quel tizio. Ha perso il braccialetto, che ci ha detto che Nick non era quello che doveva, che era per tutti, e che ci avrebbe spiegato in un altro posto. Purtroppo un altro posto non ce l'ha detto. Qual era l'altro posto, mo? Che se questo non spiega tutto il casino, se saranno poi menati per... che non lo so. Per menasse un po' tutti, come le risse. Certo non stiamo simpatici, questo è poco ma
Of
sicuro.
course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Torno dalla festa dei
Well, you
minatori.
always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Ok ragazzi, su questa cosa che è alla ricerca di Dennis, io direi che possiamo anche concludere l'episodio. Dennis si è comportato da stronzo, sono di
This
casa.
wood's small. If Dennis came through Main
Vorrei
Street,
chiedere se
someone
qualcuno
saw
l'ha
him.
visto e direi che lo vedremo nel prossimo episodio. Io come ogni volta vi ricordo, se non siete iscritti al canale, di iscrivervi, di cliccare sulla campanellina per restare sempre aggiornati sui prossimi video, lasciare un like se il video vi è piaciuto o un dislike se il video non vi è piaciuto. Per qualunque cosa pensate, volete dirmi o avete in mente, lo potete scrivere nei commenti. Io vi ringrazio e vi do appuntamento al prossimo episodio.